The National Hockey League on Sportsnet presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs.
There is loud. There is deafening. Try to hear yourself think inside this place.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
He's got a step. He's in. Scores!
Absolutely amazing. First off, thanks to the Heavy, the song The Hurricane Comin' and They Are. The tailgate party, always great at PNC in Raleigh, North Carolina, capital of the state. Ranger fans have made the trek, as visitors always do. It's a great party atmosphere for Game 3 tonight, 26 degrees, mainly blue skies. Thursday night, the Stanley Cup Playoffs on Sportsnet, presented by Rogers. Luke Gazdic, Kevin Bieksa, Elliot Friedman on the desk this evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the great festivities. Luke, you first on what you're expecting from the Canes.
Well, the home team's back against the wall a little bit, but you heard Seth Jarvis said this is the best playoff atmosphere in hockey. I think they're really going to feed off that. I think this team is going to come out absolutely flying, Kev.
Especially their defense that has 17 points in 7 playoff games. But if you watch the last game, they created some offense for sure, but they also got caught for some odd man rushes against a good counter-punching New York Rangers team. Can't do that as much tonight. You can't always be the Hunter, the Mike Tyson. You got to be the Evander Holyfield, the counter-puncher sometimes, Elliot.
Fox Hunter, Boxer Hunter. I know what you're doing on your days off. I think we should mention Philip Hedl. First game since November the 2nd. It's really an incredible comeback. There was a time this year where the Rangers announced he wouldn't play. Very happy for him that he was able to recover to the point where a return was even possible.
Harner Ryan Singh and Louis DeBrusque are in the booth this evening. Sean McKenzie will be aboard here shortly. DJ Horn, a guard for NC State who has declared for the draft, he will do the sirens. Big thing there. They've got a horn on the siren because they're down 2-0. Enjoy.
Welcome to Game 3 between the Hurricanes and the Rangers, where the venue has changed, but the excitement remains after a wild Game 2, a thrilling double overtime game that can be only described as playoff hockey. But how exactly would you describe playoff hockey? It's hard to put into words, but as they say, a photo is worth 8,000 of them. Playoff hockey is all about doing everything in your power to get the opposing star goalie off his game. Playoff hockey is that same star goalie popping up and turning an incredible 54 save performance into a win. This time of the year is about popping pain pills on the bench after a big hit, and it's all about throwing devastating hits just to yell at your opposing player who successfully got out of the way. But maybe the best thing about playoff hockey is the true joy of a playoff game-winning goal. That is a feeling that the Hurricanes are chasing. They have made changes. Frederik Andersen is out. Pyotr Kochekov gets a start for the Hurricanes. For the Rangers, Matt Rempe is out. Philip Hedl comes in for the first time in a long time. Puck drop coming up in a few minutes, but first, the anthems. Enjoy, everyone.
Presenting tonight's colors is the Chatham County Sheriff's Department Honor Guard. Now at this time, please rise if you are able. Kindly remove your caps and join us as we honor America with the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Performed this evening by Adam Lee Decker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets are rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
After two close one-goal games, the Hurricanes are finally back home, hoping the energy from their fans helps them get back into this series. And the Rangers, they want to take a stranglehold on the series to remain undefeated in the playoffs. Live from PNC Arena and Raleigh, it's Game 3 between Carolina and New York. A change in net for Carolina's 24-year-old rookie Pyotr Kochekov is guarding the cage tonight. The Hurricanes feel their number one netminder, Freddie Andersen, could use a little rest after the double OT game thriller the other night. And at the other end, not only did Igor Shesterkin put in yet another terrific performance in Game 2, he's now the first goalie in Rangers history with multiple 50-save playoff games. Some great news for New York and for this young hockey player, a 24-year-old Philip Hedl. He's back in the Rangers lineup after missing the last 72 games of the regular season and the first 6 of these playoffs with an upper body injury. Tonight is Hedl's 31st career playoff game. The Rangers looking to repeat history as they're one win away from starting the playoffs 7-0, something they did in 1994. The last time, of course, they won the Stanley Cup. Game 3 officially underway here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we've got a quick whistle to start this one off, Louis.
And, you know, you kind of feel for the New York Rangers, and coming off that double overtime victory, want to start fresh and start strong in this game. As you look at 2 years ago when these two teams met, there was only one home loss, and it was Game 7 here at PNC Arena. The Rangers were able to win that one and go on to the conference final, looking to do that again and test a goaltender that hasn't played for a while.
And for the Carolina Hurricanes, of course, it's getting to that must-win territory. They desperately do not want to go down 3-0 in this series. Teravainen, that shot sailed over top of the net into the mesh.
And a lot of talk from the Hurricanes this morning about the fact that, listen, we know we've lost 2 games. It's never a great situation to be in. Jacob Slavin said it best. He said, we just need to go out there and win a game and get ourselves back into the series. But we have to execute. This has to be our best game of the series, no question about it. But he said both games 1 and games 2 were 1 goal. And they're expecting Kochetkov to step in there and give Frederik Andersen some relief and play a solid game and let the home fans lead them.
Puck stolen by Keandre Miller. He feeds Chris Kreider, and Miller now dumps it in. Slowed down by Kochetkov. Roslovic out there, the top line for the Rangers, but back come the Hurricanes with their top line. Svechnikov and Gensel. Puck taken away. Jack Roslovic navigating through over the blue line. Kreider on net, and Kochetkov making his first save of the series for him. Zibanejad lost control, but did catch up to the puck. Here's Braden Schneider now for the Rangers. He rifles it back into the Hurricane zone. Jack Drury picks up the puck and reverses. It's Jalen Chatfield with it. Over to Dmitry Orlov. Jack Drury coming in with Martin Necas. A shot! And that one, he ripped it just wide. Necas from the near side, centering. In front, it's Drury. Couldn't put it home, though. And now it's Hedl out there, taking his first shift after a long time. And what a great story that is, as you heard from Elliot Friedman as well at the beginning of our broadcast. Is Alex Wenberg now looking for space. BC just missed that puck that became available near him.
A funny hop, pair him off to Stanchion for the glass, bounced almost straight out.
Here's Jordan Martinook. Puck stolen, Wenberg. The Rangers are back in. Here's a pass in front, Will Cooley. Now on the 4th line. And we've got whistles here. So we take a look. Too many men penalty coming up here.
Yeah, not what you want to have happen at the start of the game. We saw that last night in the Vancouver game. The first power play was in the first shift. Here's a great rush up the ice. This line has been the most dangerous off the rush for the Carolina Hurricanes, and it has a lot to do with number 88, Martin Necas. He's just such a slick player. He gets in there and he has that wicked release. Didn't miss by much, and the Hurricanes are going to get the first power play in this game. They want to be much more disciplined than they've been in the last 2 games, and still looking for their first power play goal of the series. As tuning in, you saw there were 6 skaters on the ice for the Rangers. A little confusion at the bench. I've never met a coach that isn't very happy about that when that happens on line changes.
Pass down low. The Hurricanes looking to get something going on their power play. Brent Burns has it. And that was blocked. Barclay Gaudreau able to get the puck out of the zone. Carolina 0 for 10 on the power play in the series. And here now, they're into the zone.